2 Timothy chapter 4 verses 7 to 8 says, "I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. Now there is in store for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award to me on that day, and not only to me but also to all who have longed for his appearing." These powerful words from the Apostle Paul remind us that life is a race worth running. We're not just wandering aimlessly, there's a finish line, with a glorious reward waiting, the crown of righteousness. But what does it take to run this race well? How do we keep going when things get tough? Paul tells us the secret: we fight the good fight, finish the race, and keep the faith. This is how we win the crown of righteousness. The good fight isn't a physical battle, it's a spiritual one. It's about choosing faith over fear, choosing love over hate. Every day we face negative thoughts, temptations, and challenges, but we don't give up. We put on God's armor and stand firm in our faith. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 11 says, "Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes." Finishing the race means staying the course no matter what. Life throws curveballs, disappointments, heartbreaks, even tragedies. Here's the key: keep Jesus first. When we put him first, we're empowered to fight the good fight and finish the race. In Matthew chapter 6 verse 33, Jesus tells us, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." When times are good, it's easy to thank God. But what about when we face darkness, when we're afraid and alone? That's when our faith is truly tested. Think of the Apostle Paul. He faced persecution, imprisonment, even shipwreck, yet he never stopped preaching the gospel. Why? Because his eyes were fixed on Jesus, the author and finisher of his faith. The crown of righteousness is not a physical crown. It's a symbol of God's reward for our faithfulness. It represents our victory over sin and death through Christ. It's the ultimate well-done, good and faithful servant. This crown isn't just for pastors or missionaries. It's for every believer who keeps the faith, who keeps going even when it's hard. So, let's run this race with perseverance, with joy, with our eyes fixed on Jesus. Let's fight the good fight, finish the race, and keep the faith, knowing that a crown of righteousness awaits us.